Back at it again with the John Deere B. So not really making a video of taking it down and everything. This is why I got to it so far. Took the axles out, even though I replaced both axle seals and everything when I first got the tractor. So, because I want to clean all that gunk out, get like a steam pressure washer. So basically, the rear, the frame, and the box right there is all going to my dad's shop. He has a steam pressure washer. Try to get all that gunk and corroded, as you can see, just build up over the past year. All this gunk right here. Get all that nasty shit out. Try to clean as much of this gunk off as possible in there too. So, and then try to find some oil resistant high temp paint. I have to find that somehow to paint the insides. I don't know if I want to do red. I was thinking about a yellow, so I don't know what's red on a John Deere really. So I might paint those yellow. What else? That's pretty much it really. Just cleaning it all off and then painting it. So if I want to paint it, I'm painting that separately, painting that separately, and painting that separately. Then bring them up piece by piece. I'm gonna do them in the tent, which I have the 50 in right now. I just put the 50 away. I brought it out. I haven't driven in a while. So, yeah. And on the 520, you got the bearings in. I don't know if I made a video on this yet. So we replaced the pump on it. Everything worked. Got a longer hose. It's a new one. He had a problem where the wheels will only turn that far. They're supposed to go further than that. Took this off. There was really bad bearings in here, which pivots, which moves this. Right here, it's where it's at. There's bad bearings in right here and up front. They were bad because they had like really worn marks on them. So we got them today. We're going to do that tomorrow. So hopefully I can move this thing around. I'm going to try to do the wiring. Hopefully it comes over tomorrow so I can get this thing out and put our other 50s out for the meantime. So that way I have more room, and that way I can just back the trailer up to here and load everything up, all the shit on the trailer. This is pretty bad. This is all the gunk and shit that have been soaking for 3 days straight. I haven't really had time to mess with it. Pulled one out. It's covered in blue stuff. The one gear cover is covered in some weird blue stuff. So basically I got degreaser and water. I'm gonna try to take that shit out tomorrow and set them on the table and get an air chuck and hook it to the air compressor and blow all the water out of everything and clean everything down before they start rusting. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun little not really little, it's a big project. It's gonna take a while. As soon as I'm done painting everything, I'm gonna put all the gearings in, try to get new bearings right there. They're fairly expensive because he paid $150 for those bearings in this one. So these are probably gonna charge me an arm and leg to replace these bearings in it. In the last video I told y'all I bent this one kind of a little bit. So it's kind of shitty, so I do have to replace them. There's bearings underneath these gears on the inside of them. I don't know if I was going to replace them or not. I have to take the gears out and really look at them. There's a lot of gaskets I have to order. I have a gasket maker over there, but some of the gaskets is really ripped and shredded. So somehow I have to either I might make them, which is going to take even longer, but it's cheaper to do, I remember the rear one on this, when I did the axle seals, was like $110 just for a little cardboard gasket, which is ridiculous. Other than that, that's the only thing I really got down. I might fuck with the hood tomorrow. I'm not sure. Not really sure on that. Oh yeah, that's really about it. What else? Let me think. Those are the axles right here out of it. These are the rear. These what attach to the axles. I'm also going to replace these bearings. Is also, I don't know if they still look in good condition, but I want to completely restore this thing. Put everything fresh in it, besides like the gears and everything and the old stuff that I had on it. That's pretty much it, really. And then fix this thing, go through it. What I don't get is on these tractors, on these 2-cylinders, the tile cut it stops right here, or it stops like right about there. But then when it's pulling the lever forward, it idles it up even more, which I don't get. It's say like on this thing. On this thing, like that's all the way back right now. This is all the way forward, and you get in that little zone. As soon as it stops, like right there, I obviously went too far forward. When it starts bending that bar, it idles it up more. I have no clue why, like how it revs it up like that. So I'm kind of curious, worried, because if I put the thing back together correctly, it should work properly. If not, it's gonna idle the tractor up some goofy way. So somehow I have to figure that out. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. There's a filter in here. Try to get a new filter for that. Let's see if we can take this off. There's the filter. That's where you pour the oil into. And you might as well clean or get a new one. So that way everything's breathing properly and it's the way it's supposed to be. Wasn't too sure about the carburetor. I can't really take anything apart on that thing. All the screws are seized in there and it's all copper, so you can't really heat it up. If you heat it up, it's gonna melt it. Replace the then we'll replace the seals in this, because I didn't do that in the 50 and it's leaking out the 50 right here. I don't have to do that. I was thinking about it when I was doing the 50. I was really going to, and then I was like, whatever. I don't think it's gonna leak. It didn't leak before, but it's leaking now. Might try to take this piece right here, up to the shop too, and clean all that gunk off right there, as you can see, over the buildup, over the past years. The radiator I'm gonna try to take up there too. Stick a hose in it and let it run constantly, get all the gunk out of it, because I want everything out of it. This thing right here, the front, which is attaches to the front frame, which is your steering. That bitch was heavy. I had two of my buddies, they couldn't lift it up. And so we just rolled it around here. That's pretty much it. Didn't really do nothing much in this thing. Took it apart, replaced that seal in it. The bottom one for the PTO, did not replace that seal. It's leaking from there when the tractor was running and everything. So I have to get that fixed. Yeah, it's pretty much it. I got a new paint gun in the other day. So I have this little one right here. As you can see in the picture, it's like really small. So I got this one, so hopefully it does a lot better. And I can put some of this classic John Deere. I could probably put almost the whole thing in there, hopefully. And then I had to get this, order this too. A lot of the shit I ordered off Amazon. So that way I can tie the bolts together so they don't back out. I did not do this on the 50 with the, what do you call it? The clutch cover. I don't know, what was it? Something on the inside. There's bolts on the inside. I don't know if it was those bolts right there or on the inside. I didn't do. I think it's something on here. I'm not gonna lift this thing up, obviously. Let's see. There's bolts. I think they're in there. I can't really see. But yeah, I got some of this shit, so that'll help. So I put thread locker on the other, some of the shit on the 50, so that way nothing backs out. Also found when I took the hitch off, I guess they lost one of the bolts. That's like a, these are the original bolts. They're supposed to be on the tractor, the square ones. And this is the other one that I found. So I don't know. They look about the same, but it works. I really don't like that hitch, really. I like this type of hitch on this tractor, like what the 50 has. Let's see, like this type of hitch. Or it has the drawbar. You can pull it in and out. That's one thing I like about this type of hitch system. Found one at a tractor junkyard. It's a little, maybe like 3 hours away, maybe 2. That's when I got the, that's where I got the loader from. I was looking around and I found it. So I might replace it with that type of style instead of this style. So I really don't like this style because in order to pull the hitch out, you have to unbolt it right there and then slide it out, which I kind of don't like. So I'm gonna try to do a different hitch on the B. Hopefully all the bolts and holes line up the same. So I don't want to go down there, so I have to do some research on that, make sure the newer style hitches from those will fit on there. That's pretty much it, really. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.